I've decided something in my life which might be useful to some people out there, and I certainly hope so. I think it's helping me in life, and so I thought I'd share it because I'm that kind of guy. So what it is there are some things that are annoying me in life, really annoying and depressing me, making me very sad. I had an injury some time ago, and it's led to some consequences. And there's three consequences that I'm thinking about now. There are more, but these are the three I'm thinking about now. One is I'm partially disabled, which is very annoying, very frustrating. Two, I've lost my memory pretty much entirely. And that's for old memories, and I can't form new memories either. So that's awful, and that's getting me down as well. And the third thing, which I think is the worst thing for me at the moment, it shouldn't be maybe, but it is, and is that I've lost my sense of taste. So I don't taste food that I eat, just like eating cardboard or whatever. And that's incredibly frustrating. It just really is miserable and makes life really awful. Because there's not a lot I've got going on in life really, but food is something I have. And to not taste it is just so awful. So these things are getting me down and making me miserable maybe. But I have decided something. And I have no idea if it will amount to anything, this decision. But I made the decision anyway. And I'm hoping it works. And what I've decided is that I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to live miserably. I want to not necessarily be happy, but I definitely don't want to be unhappy. And I've just decided, and so I want to follow through with it. Now, I have no idea if it can work, and it's easy enough to make a decision, but it's hard to make it work. But I know I don't want to be miserable, and even though I have good reason to be miserable, I'm being difficult and I've decided to not be miserable. So I have to find a way to be less unhappy. I have to find something that makes me feel better. I suppose one of the things is that it isn't worse. Because as bad as things are for me, they could be an awful lot worse. I do appreciate that. So that's one thing I suppose that makes me feel that a touch better. But I just want to say, I think it's worth making the decision to not be unhappy in your life. Even though there can be reasons to be unhappy. I think there is something to making the decision to not be unhappy. I think it can have some effect. So I just recommend it to people. I think it might be working for me a little. It's very early days. But I'm just saying to people, make a decision to be happier. Just decide to do it. And then you might find techniques come along, methods, reasons to be happier. I think it's worth it. So I think you should definitely give it a try if you're feeling down for some reason. So I can't guarantee it will work, but I think it's worth trying.